What is going on with this guy? He's just ripping it in every single time. If he jams again, I'm gonna call now. He jams 5 times in a row and he has 7s now. Four, 5 suited here from the cutoff. We're still very, very deep in the Sunday Million. So then you want to, of course, play some more speculative hands from later position. Interesting flop. I'm gonna raise my hand. I think that people see bet way too wide these boards. He's gonna let off king queens, king jacks, and we have decent equity. Against his ace kings, ace queens, and now we just keep betting for value here. I mean that the board pairs is kind of ugly. But we block 5s and ace 5, which is very important. I think ace 2s for pot control would also very often check. I think if he has ace king, ace queen. But I think jamming would be a bit overkill. I think getting the safe call from his ace kings, ace queens is... Yeah, and even ace 7. We got the aces. We get the 3-bet. And we got the 4-bet. Smells like aces or kings himself. Okay. Queens. And we double up in the half price Sunday Million. And we are already in the double deuce with a nicer shove around 5 big blinds. Pretty easy. And we are all in kings against aces. And also rerunning with the 8s against aces. Very unfortunate. It was not intending to re-enter here for 10 big blinds. That was stupid. That was retarded. And we're just gonna reshove ace king off. This is a dream spot, of course. Nope. How deep are we? What are the blinds? Let's see. Oh yeah, we still quite deep. But we're gonna certainly jam our pocket tens. And we hold. Good one. Double up in the big 109. Very much needed. And now we have a little bit more room to breathe. This is already much closer here, but he has 9 big blinds. Expect him to shove a lot of suited aces, broadways. I think we have to go for it. I would be leading ace highs, flush draws. When can we expect the raise your edge P borders in the merch store? I think the 9 really hits my range. We have like king 9s, queen 9s, jack 9s, 10 9 suited, 9 8 suited. He knows I'm going to be reshoving a lot of suited broadways as well. And I think bluffing my jack 10s, queen 10s here is pretty, should be pretty standard. I have 9 8 suited that just are pure air on the turn. Now it's this kind of level war. Yeah, king queen off we're gonna call here. He's shoving a lot of queen 9 suited, queen jacks. Things should be perform well against all kinds of lower aces and under pairs. And we double up against in the bigger 109 once again. 3-betting the 10-8 suited. We flop a gutter and a pair. And a good hand to keep in our check calling range. Good river. I think a lot of flush draw, unless he has something like queen X in hearts, but I think flush draws would very often just jam the turn itself. And he could even value jam 2 pairs. Queen 10 off. Got a couple of hands now. We got queen jack suited, ace 10 suited, and ace king off. Okay, ace 10 suited now is a no-brainer. Queen jack suited, well, depends on the turn and his bet sizing. And ace king off. We're gonna open it up. In ace 3 suited, we flopped a not flush draw. No action with the ace king off. And we turn the nizzles and someone raises into us.
the river pairs. I don't think we can raise anymore. Quads. The Quizzits. We're gonna raise here. The Quizzits in the Sunday Storm. And ace king suited, we squeeze and small blind, plays call pre-flop and then jams. Ace 8 off. Easy call here with the nines. Oh. And easy call with the ace queen off here against the reshove from the button. And good luck in the millie. We are all in. Ace 5. Alright, let's hold this one. It's not too bad actually. Because against my value range he performs well. He blocks aces. Oh, we're all in with the aces. But this is just a cooler. And we're also going to be all in with the ace queen. We see bet, face him, min raise, and yeah, we're definitely not going to go anywhere. What? Another donation. Thank you so much, Realtor for Hire. Appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot. Wow. The occasional raise call with ace 9 off on the flop. And literally being drawing dead. This looks strong as fuck, but I mean, shoving 30 bigs would be a little bit too overplay. I mean, we can still 3-bet fold hands like ace jack or ace queen, but yeah. Four 3 off gets there. Decent flop for 8-4 suited. There aren't so many better flops. I think we can start value betting here against this range. The ace is actually pretty good. I'm going to continue betting here. And then we check the river. I mean, he's gonna have a lot of king highs and queen highs with one heart. I think we can value bet actually one more time. Our kicker kind of sucks though. No, I don't think we can't. He has to call a lot of king highs and queen highs. Yeah. Wow. We're close to death. Oh, we have a big pot here, but there's so much dead money in the middle. Open raise 3x, 3x, 3x. I think he's going to be reshoving ace jack, ace queen a lot of the time, even when he has a pair. A little over 30 bigs. My range would be ace king plus, jacks plus, yeah, I would say. That's a big flip. Oh, we had the royal flush draw, right? I guess it's time to go all in with our 10 big blinds here. I mean, this guy is probably just opening everything and he's not going to fold, and I think our ace high against his range is just too strong. He's tanking. 7-5. It's not looking too bad. Flop the gutter. Let's start with a good old 7-8-9, and then we go from there. And we of course call a raise here. That's a good card. Decreases the amount of value hands you can have significantly. And again. I take poker very serious, so you won't see me trolling. So essentially, of course, on the flop it's pretty standard. You, given the stack size, 15% pot, 20% pot is totally sufficient. With a gutter, overcard, backdoor flush draw, with easy call. On the turn, he has a lot of hands like 8-9, 10-9, maybe something like Queen 5 with the Queen and clubs that he decides to bluff. I really just want to protect my hand. And we can do the same with Ace King, King Jack, Pocket Sixes, Pocket Jacks. Our equities are very much locked up. So even if I have something like Ace Queen and clubs, Ace 10 and clubs, I have so many high equity hands in this spot. So that's why. And I just want to, I don't have a lot of fold equity, but I still have enough equity to place this bet. All right, you can still bet 5% pot, 10% pot. It doesn't say in any textbook that this is not a thing. In fact, it is a thing in many spots. So yeah, of course. And then we have an easy call still against this min raise. And then river we fold. As König. He's king. As Papa. Boop. Yup. Alright, he raises us on the flop, but with a pair we ain't going anywhere. Heisenberg, thanks for your donation as well. Appreciate it. He still has a lot of draws, 8, 9, 10, 9, 4, 5, 5, 3. And we block ace 6, we block 6, 7. It's gonna be a break. No, it's not. Ah, no, it's just no, sorry. 5, 8, 8, 9. We don't block the stronger draws. What can he have here? It's not a lot. Go home. I mean, I don't also expect him to value bet ace 8 or ace 9 where we can have ace queen, ace jack, ace 10, ace king, some king jacks we call on the flop. It just it's just very hard for him to have value hand. It doesn't. Of course, I'm overcalling and I have so many ace x or 7x I can call down with, but I think he's gonna be over bluffing and just having 4 5s and 8 9s and 8 5s are just so many combinations that it's a spot where I'm calling down looser than GTO. I was fixing my microphone and I was supposed to raise call there with queen jack off. Timed out. But it happens. Oh, this guy's just open jamming the entire time. What is going on with this guy? He's just ripping it in every single time. If he jams again, I'm gonna call now. He jams 5 times in a row and he has 7s now. Alright. Oh, he calls with 6-4. We have him dominated. And we chip this 6 max hyper.